When there's been a reduction in force at the Central Intelligence Agency, and you're the one who's been riffed, it's not always easy to find a new job. When a prospective employer asks for your skills, you can't very well say that they've been blackmail, bribery, subversion, the odd kidnapping. Still, there are legitimate businesses who are looking for people exactly like you.
Question correct. Question correct. Question correct. Question correct. Question correct. Question correct. Question correct.
Time's up.
I haven't quite finished yet.
Almost no one does. Those who do are geniuses. We're not in the market for genius.
Why not? Smart's smart, isn't it?
Genius bores easily, tends to brood, then to plot.
Palace revolts?
Sexual conquests, mostly.
So what's next? More tests?
No, that's the last. After it's scored, the computer will work up a total evaluation. If it's satisfactory, you see Mr. Grimes.
What happens if the computer doesn't like me?
We wave goodbye.
I'm going to call this one the meter on misapprehension. So?
Just what we expected. He's an aggressive, healthy, heterosexual male with a superior IQ of 141. He's divorced, no children, has a BA from Michigan in political science, good Spanish, fair French, quite a little Arabic. And according to his test results, just a touch of paranoia.
Paranoia's good. It keeps one careful. How much was the bribe to the Iraqi colonel?
50,000 in gold. The colonel swore he never got it. Crow swore he did. The agency paymaster believed the colonel.
So the agency dismissed Mr. Crow?
After he broke the paymaster's jaw, yes.
Hello, Mr. Grimes.
Well, Mr. Nelson Crow.
Nice to meet you.
How do you do?
Very well, thank you.
Late of Managua, huh? Amman, Panama, and other garden spots.
Yes.
Sit down, will you? Welcome to the tool shed.
Tool shed.
Well, it's a bit before your time, I suspect. Those infamous and long-ago Senate hearings on covert operations run wild. They called in old Nate Packer to testify. You've heard of him.
Who hasn't?
He's a man of impeccable manners. Answered even the dumbest questions with care and courtesy. Then somebody asked him the question he most wanted to hear. So, Old Nate puts on this stud poker expression of his, and he tells the senators that the way to solve their loose cannon or rogue elephant problems in covert ops is to round up some fit, trained specimens, much like Margaret here, and yourself, and then lock them away in a tool shed until they're needed.
He really said tool shed?
Yes, he really did. And that's when I had a flash of pure inspiration. I told myself the government is never going to buy this brilliant concept, but private industry might. So 3 years later, I left the agency and I began building my very own tool shed.
Must be paying off unless it's all front.
You might be interested to learn that 21 of our clients are among the nation's top 500 companies. And that's just our domestic side.
And we're equally active in foreign climes, Mr. Crow. Once the world sensibly turned from Cold War to commerce, we picked up a half a dozen new clients. A couple of them from behind the erstwhile Iron Curtain.
So we are thriving, I assure you.
Doing whatever needs doing for a price.
Precisely. Do you care to join us?
How much?
How much? 75 to start.
Say 80?
Oh, he wants 80.
He does.
All right.
When?
When do you start?
Yes.
Would 5 minutes be too much for you to handle?
Not a problem.
Margaret?
Let's say 10.
Tom?
Very well. Same here. Thank you, Mr. Grimes.